Hi FlossTube, it's Jen from Delicious Threads. Today is Thursday, June 1st, 2017, and this is my end of May update. For the first half of May, I was doing Mania, and so I did like the vlog style updates. I'm not sure if I enjoyed doing it that way. I did like the feeling of not having to get all of the stuff set up so that I could sit down and record. I could just have the project in front of me and talk about what I did. But I don't know, it just felt weird to not be in front of the camera, I guess. And so I felt like I was just really, I don't know, I feel like I didn't sound as excited about what I was working on as I do if I'm just in front of you and I get to see. I don't know. So I'm not sure if I'll do vlogging again, but I did have fun at the time and I really enjoyed Mania. I don't have notes today, so I might be a little rambly. Sorry. Hopefully I remember everything that I wanted to tell you. You are in my kitchen today. My daughter's having a little lunchtime picnic and watching Little Mermaid, so I'm not recording in the living room. This is our little desk area and my pantry with my awesome childproofing to keep my daughter out of there because the baby just likes to go and pull everything out. So packing tape for the win. And some needle minders. The lighting in here isn't too horrible, so, this might be a good option if the living room is being used. So let's see, May, start off with Mania. I actually was able to keep on track, and I had 15 starts for the first 15 days. I did randomly draw from a really big list of projects that I had that I wanted to start, and I was able to start pretty much everything that pulled up. There were a couple of things where I didn't actually have a fabric, or when they got pulled up I couldn't find flosses, but it all worked out and I have 15 starts. Now I have a bunch of whips. So June I'm probably going to try to finish up some projects. I did not do any of my stitch alongs, so I might try to kind of keep up with those or get back on track for some of those. I only did the first 15 days because I wasn't burnt out or anything. I would have kept going for the whole month, which was my original plan. But when it got to day 15, I just really felt the urge to finish my mom's gift, the National Parks Club project. And so I knew that if I kept going with Mania, I wasn't going to be able to work on it. I didn't work on it at all during those first 15 days because I only had time to really do my starts. So I did switch to that project, and I have a finish, so I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Let's see, other stuff in May. My sister, the next to the youngest, she graduated from college. My mom graduated from her program in park management. My son turned 6 last week. And we had family visits. We got to go do a lot of fun things on the weekends, and May was just a really packed month, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see what else there. Oh, retreat. There is a new retreat. I don't know if it's already full. It might be. I haven't checked because I'm not going to be able to go. Farm Girl and Queen of Quite a Lot are put together a retreat for the end of October, and they did a video together. I think it's on Farm Girl's channel. I'll link it down below with all the info. I'm already going to the FlossTube retreat at the beginning of October, so I can't really go to another retreat like 2 weeks later. But it's a good option if you can't go to the FlossTube retreat and you want to try it out. So hopefully it's not full, because if it's full, I feel bad. I'm sorry. But you should check that out if you're interested. I do get together with some stitching ladies this weekend. The NorCal Bay Area ladies are getting together at Needle in a Haystack on Saturday, and I get to go. I'm hoping to actually be on time this time so I can spend as much time with them as I can. We usually get to hang out and peruse the store a little bit. Some people will stitch a little, and then we usually get some food and just hang out and chat. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Maddie, she's not on FlossTube, but she's on Instagram. She kind of was like, hey, let's all get together. How's this day? And surprisingly, most of the people said they could come. I can't remember everybody that said they'll be there, but I know that Becky, the Obsessed Stitcher, will be there, Olivia B., me, Maddie, and Helga. So it'll be fun to hang out with those ladies again. Let's see, May. Mania, I think, kept me pretty busy, so I didn't have as much of a wandering eye for purchasing things as I usually do. So my haul is really tiny. And I'm actually going to start with that. Don't leave if you don't like haul. There really isn't very much. And then I'll show you my projects. And I haven't finished, so don't go anywhere. I had a couple of purchases that I actually made in April, but they weren't delivered until May, so I haven't shown them to you yet. One is a set of 24 skeins of white anchor floss. I really enjoyed working with the black anchor floss on some of my projects from Mania, and so I'm excited to try out the white. I also got a couple of patterns. I got these on eBay. I got a good deal on them. One of them is actually new, but I still got a good deal on it. So the first one is Zinnia by Nora Corbett. And my favorite color is red, so this is going to be a fun one to stitch up. And the other one that I got, I could not resist. I love playing cards, and I think I've already talked about it before, my husband and I played a lot of poker when we were in college, so I had to get Royal Games one. And I'm not sure which way I will want to frame it. They are both gorgeous. I might frame mine this way, though. It's a little bit naughty. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. So those things were actually purchased in April. In May, I bought 2 things. That was it. Well, technically 3 things. I got a little bit of DMC for some of my Mania starts that I was missing some of the threads, or I couldn't find the right colors. So I did get a little bit of DMC. But other than that, I only bought 2 things. These are both from eBay. They were both really inexpensive. They were like $3, or this one was like $3. I don't even know where I got the idea for this one. I don't remember if I saw it in somebody's like Mania videos, or if I saw it in one of the groups, or if I just happened upon it. But it's Lizzie Kate's Is It Too Late? So this one's cute. I'm hoping that maybe I can find a time to get it started and finished before Christmas time. I have a few months, so it might happen. Yeah, like I said, I think that one was like $3. And the other one I got, the book technically was only like $1.50, and then the rest of it was shipping, but overall, the whole thing only cost me like $5. And that is Hold That Thought Bookmarks by Sandy Orton. It's like a booklet. And I really got this mostly for one pattern. And this one, I saw somebody was stitching it and posted in, I think, Stitch Mania. And Itty Bitty Stitchy has also stitched it, and she showed it in her video today. I don't remember when she actually finished it, but it is Treasure Within. And I'm planning to stitch this for my son. You can also get this as a kit from Hobby Lobby, I guess. I did not want to get the kit. I try not to shop at Hobby Lobby. And I also don't want to stitch it on Ada. And I have fabric that's already that color, so I was planning to stitch it myself anyway. And then the book was basically like the same price, or maybe even a little bit cheaper than it would be to buy the kit for just that one bookmark. I'm not sure if I will stitch any other bookmarks. I did flip through it. There were a couple where I was like, oh, maybe, but this was the only one where I was like, yes, I definitely need to stitch that one. So originally I thought maybe I would start this for my son to give it to him for his birthday, which has already passed now. But I did not have it in time to start as like a Mania start. I got this one, like I said, on eBay for like $1, and then the shipping was just a couple bucks. And it was through a charity shop, so it's kind of nice too that the money went to a charity. Oh wait, $1.73. That's how much the book was by itself. So not too bad for May purchases. Let's see. Projects. After Mania was over, I really wanted to just focus on stitching the national parks for my mom, and I finished it. I just finished this yesterday. It was too late to give her for her graduation because that was last Thursday, but she's not going to mind. I did give her some flowers and a card and everything, so I don't think she's even really expecting a gift. This will be a nice little surprise for her. Here it is. All done. I made a couple of changes. One, I did not stitch it on the recommended fabric. When I got the fabric, I can't remember what it was called. Mine was a little too pink for me. So this is 28 count Wren by Picture This Plus. I wanted it because it was a little bit more brown. And I changed the tent in the corner to look like my mom's tent. I know I've already talked about that. I already talked about the lava too. I changed the color so that it was a brighter red, and I added a little bit of Petite Treasure braid for some sparkle. And the last change I made was I did not give my son a face. I thought that might be a little bit too cutesy for her. I still need to figure out what I want my like little signature on there, my initials and the year to look like. I don't usually sign my work, but I feel like I should start doing that. So I need to figure out what I want it to look like and where to put it. And then I need to find the perfect frame. Really glad that one's done. I think that was finish number 10 for the year, and it was my second sort of bigger project. Most of my finishes this year have been really small things. Yay! The other projects that I worked on this month were purse projects, so just things that I work on in the car or while waiting for the kids at swimming or martial arts. The first one that I'll show you was actually my first mania start, and it is the Mill Hill Calavera in pink. And I will insert a picture here of what it looked like after that one-day mania start. And here's where I am now. I have finished 4 of the colors. So the main pink, there's a darker magenta here, the blue, and the dark purple. I only have a little bit of the regular cross stitch left, and then there'll be beading. And this is my first beading project. So I'm hoping I like it because I do have some like mirrors planned and other beaded projects. So it would be really nice to get some practice on those. And the other one I worked on is also another skull. I don't remember which day this was a start for in Mania, but it was a Mania start. And it is the purple Calavera by Mill Hill. And I call this one my graduation stitch because I worked on it mostly at graduations. I'll insert a picture of where it was after my one-day Mania start. And here's where it is now. I got all of the lighter purple done, and I had just started on some of the darker purple before I had to stop. So right now, this is like my backup purse project. When I get done with the cross stitch on the pink one, this will probably become a project I just work on at night because I don't think I want to do beading in the car. And then this one will get bumped up to my regular purse project. So that's all I have going at the moment. I do need to pick a project to work on as like my main project because I just have the smaller projects for on the go right now since I just finished my mom's gift. I was, like I mentioned earlier, I think I might work on some of my sals. It's the last month of Stitch from Stash. I am still triple digits in the red, I think, but like close to just $100, I think. There's no way I'm going to get caught back up and get back to the black, I don't think, unless I sell off a bunch of stuff. I am still going through some of my stash, so there's a chance that I might sell some of that and then I'll be able to count those as credits. But I think that I want to try to finish some stuff up to kind of cut down on my WIP list and just to get caught up on things. So I have a bunch of stitch-alongs that I have a bunch of months that are kind of half done, especially my Happily Ever After sal. I think I have January through April that are all half done. So if I could finish those up, that would be a good chunk of credit back to my Stitch from Stash account. Yeah, so I might start with that one. Like I said, I haven't decided for sure yet. And then I am going to continue working on my skulls. So, I don't know, I guess that's about it. Shortish update. If I'm able to stitch as much as I have been during May, I might go back to updates every 2 weeks, but we'll see. Oh, today is the 1-year birthday of my Needleminder group on Facebook. Before that, I was selling through, I had some stuff on Etsy, but I was mostly selling my newer stuff through Instagram. And that wasn't really the ideal platform to be using, so I decided to switch to Facebook, and I'm so glad I did. The group is huge. I can't believe it. It almost has 1,000 people in it. I don't know what's going on, but the last couple of days, I think I've added like 80 people. So I don't know if somebody was talking about me or if they are posting things in the groups, but if you were talking about me or if you're posting things, thank you. Lots of interest for the group the last couple of days. So thank you for talking about me if you did. I can't believe how much that group has grown over the last year, and I just really like being able to interact with people more. Instagram is just it moves so quickly that you can't really interact like you can on Facebook. So again, thank you to everyone that has joined my group, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. So I guess that's it for my update. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I try to respond to everybody's comments. And I'm trying to be better about commenting on people's videos because I tend to like watch while I'm doing things, and it'll be like video, and then I'll remember, wait, I wanted to comment on that person's video, and then sometimes I don't make it back to it. So I'm trying to be better about that. I watch so many people, and I really like your videos, and I try to at least thumbs up if I don't get a chance to comment, but I am trying to comment more. So enjoy your June, and I will see you again in a little bit. Happy stitching!